Hey everyone. So I just wanted to share a bit of a personal video, something that I don't talk about very often, and a lot of people I know would be experiencing the same thing, particularly women in this case. I suffer really bad hormonal imbalances. I get really bad cramping and pains for usually a week and a half before my period, and usually well over a week after my period. Before using doTERRA essential oils, my periods were so irregular it wasn't funny. You know, I'd have them for 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks running, and then nothing for 8 months, 9 months. It was just really frustrating for me because I knew that something was wrong and I didn't want to take anything pharmaceutical because I don't like using an excessive amount of medications for things. I'm one of the people that rarely like to take Panadol. If I have a headache, I'd prefer to reach for something like lavender and peppermint. But yeah, so with my own hormonal imbalances, the person who actually introduced me to doTERRA essential oils, Jessie, she suggested Clary Calm Roll On, which is a fantastic blend, really, for anything for women, whether it be cramps, irritability, like when you're feeling so frustrated for no reason, or there may be a good reason, but it just so happens to be that particular month where everything is heightened. I find Clary Calm on the back of my neck and on my wrists and on my lower back works amazing. Unfortunately for me, when I have that time of the month, I get a really irritable bowel syndrome plays up. I vomit. Doesn't matter what period it is, I vomit. I get really bad cramps. I'm laid up in bed for sometimes 2, 3 days at a time, trying to do whatever I can in between stints of laying down with heat packs and, you know, I almost want to reach for medications for it, but unfortunately they're just not effective. So Clary Calm has really been that relief for me. I find that it just helps to ease the tension. It eases my cramps really well. I use DigestZen for all the stomach upsets that are associated with my periods, and I also use a blend that doTERRA sell called Balance. Balance for me is like an everyday thing. All right, when I first started using Clary Calm, I started using Balance at the same time. I wanted to balance out my hormones. I wanted to feel stable. I wanted to feel in control of my body. Previous to using these essential oils, I felt really out of tune with my body's hormonal imbalances going wherever they'd like to go for the month and then disappear for 6 months. It was really frustrating, and it's really hard to manage your body's symptoms and to work out the underlying causes if you're not getting any relief and you just feel irritable all the time. So the best news is I ended up hospitalized. And had basically got to the point where I'd had enough. They'd given me every painkiller under the sun. They'd given me injections. I felt incredibly ill from the medications that they gave me. And I just went, look, enough's enough. I use essential oils for cleaning in my house. I use essential oils in my diffuser to ward off bugs and stuff. Why aren't I trying something to manage my hormones? So I decided to pick up a bottle of Clary Calm Roll-On and a bottle of Balance. Within 3 days of using these essential oils, I got a period, and I thought, oh, okay, so maybe it's, encouraging my period to sort of get back on track. It wasn't until over a month, or just about a month actually, I had another period, and I went, okay, that's exactly a month, this doesn't happen for me. Oh, this is just a fluke. All right, I kept using them. I use Balance as part of my daily aromatic dressing routine. So I put a couple of drops of Balance essential oil with wild orange essential oil, and I massage that from head to toe all over my body, and it just grounds me. It is the grounding blend, that's what it's for. It has earthy aromas that really help to, I suppose, separate how you are feeling with what you're thinking. It's really hard to explain what it does for me, but it just helps me to feel collected. So I decided to, keep using them because I was seeing great effects. And the next month came along, my period showed up. And I went, okay, this stuff's working. One of the most instant relief things for me was the fact that with every single period that I've had since I have been using Balance and Clary Calm essential oils, my pain is manageable. All right, yeah, I get cramps. Every girl gets cramps, I'm sure of it. But the difference is I've gone from being violently ill, throwing my guts up, migraines, can't eat anything. When I do eat something, I just throw it back up. Get really cranky and irritable. It doesn't matter who you are and what you did something wrong. And I hated that. I hated feeling like I was a monster. And these essential oils have really helped me to become calm and collected at this time of the month and throughout the rest of the year, because I'm using the Balance essential oil every day. My pain, like I said, is manageable. My moods are nowhere near what they used to be. And don't get me wrong, I do occasionally get heightened moods, but I do reach for my Balance as soon as that happens, and my Clary Calm. Those two essential oils are forever in my handbag, so wherever I go, if I feel like it's coming on or I'm starting to feel really tense and uneasy or anxious, I reach for my Balance. If I've got lower back pain and cramps and that nauseous feeling that I tend to get, a week before my period, I will rub Clary Calm on my wrists and the back of my neck, and I have seen amazing relief from these oils. I really do believe that these oils should be in every woman's handbag. Whether you suffer from really bad periods, or maybe you suffer from irregular periods, or you have some form of other imbalance, these oils have helped me emotionally, not just physically. So I wanted to do just a quick video and share this with you because I do believe that someone else can benefit from this information. I understand that's a little bit more personal, but that's what I love about doTERRA, is that I see personal changes in people's emotions and their physical health when they use these essential oils. I see results, I feel results, and I'm loving all of these results. If you have any other questions about what I've spoken about today with managing my hormones, feel free to inbox me. I'd love to talk about it, and if you have any concerns of your own that you'd like to discuss, I will do my best to help you. I hope you have a lovely day, guys.